Okay.
Okay, I'm going to get over here and look so it's a little tighter shot. I look like I'm a mile away from you over there. And we need to look at this. And I need that pen.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. All righty. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
It's already on.
Okay. Last time we left our conversation at a certain point. You want to just continue with what you were talking about, or any thoughts you've had after we talked last time that were at the forefront?
I just want to emphasize that Jasper is not a violent community or place where people handle disagreements in a manner that is not civil. And that it's a great place to raise a family. And it's a strong, rural, conservative community whose different people's differences are taken in and looked at critically. But it's not uncommon to have disagreements like any other place. And I want to say that national media and some international media have painted a picture of it that's not proper or correct. And you can't always trust what you see on TV and read the paper. But the overall Jasper is a great place.
Okay. Well, do you think I think because you just said that, we need to also establish what kind of place it was before this occurred. Was it the same then? Were there changes along the way in terms of the basic fabric of the community, do you think?
I believe the population went down a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't think it was just the incident of the crime that brought that to occur. I believe that also had to do with changes in a couple of the factories that were key in Jasper, which was Louisiana Pacific timber industry. Temple Inlands cut back in the timber industry, and then later they sold some of their timber nationally, so that affected the corporation there. And Visitor Glass, which was a company that probably supplied 300 or 400 jobs, that shut down. Well, actually, it was sold to a company out of Georgia, and then they shut it down probably within a year, a little bit after. So that had a lot to do with the decrease in our town population.
That reminds me, too, that some people said that Jasper, the murder in Jasper, was more a matter of an economic issue than one of a racial issue.
That he was killed over?
That the economy was bad, the people who committed the crime had just gotten out of prison, and that it had more to do with some sort of economic decline within the community. And
I believe that's false. I think that people in the community, or those who were involved, had learned to survive in a way that, or had survived for a period of time without a certain amount of economic income or a limited amount, and that the murder itself was created and driven and implemented out of marinated hate. Marinated hate, and transferred a culture that transferred their own bias and ill views of another person's race and experience to another individual. It was just all marinated together, and when the time presented itself, and the spirits of the liquor was just right, and the night was just right, and that kind of energy